she was a boo-dollar-ed by her parents? In the realm of reality television, few families have invited the public into their lives as openly and vulnerably as the Johnstons. As the stars of TLC's 7 Little Johnstons, the Johnston family has spent years documenting the highs and lows of raising a large family, all of whom live with achondroplasia, the most common form of dwarfism. The series has gained a loyal following due to its honest portrayal of parenting, challenges, triumphs, and the unique dynamics within a family of little people. However, recent developments have cast a darker shadow over the show's once heartwarming narrative. One of the Johnston children, Anna Johnston, has reportedly come forward with troubling allegations. Claims that she experienced abuse at the hands of her parents, Trent and Amber Johnston. While the show often depicted disagreements and strict parenting, fans were largely unaware of the depth of discord that may have existed behind the scenes. Anna's revelations have shocked viewers and sparked intense conversations online about parental authority, emotional abuse, and the hidden struggles within even the most seemingly wholesome families. From the start, Anna stood out among the Johnston siblings, not just because she was adopted from Russia, but also due to her complicated relationship with her parents. Throughout the show's seasons, viewers noticed growing tension between Anna and Amber in particular. Disagreements over school, responsibility, and independence were frequent. Many fans expressed concern over what they saw as Amber's overly critical attitude and lack of empathy toward Anna. The emotional distance seemed to widen as Anna grew older. While some fans believed it was a typical case of teenage rebellion clashing with strict parenting, others began to suspect something more serious was unfolding. Now, with Anna stepping forward to hint at or confirm the presence of abuse, those concerns have been amplified. Though Anna has not gone into specific details in any lengthy public statement, she has used platforms like TikTok and Instagram to subtly reference mistreatment. In some posts and live streams, she has alluded to feeling unwanted, ignored, or controlled in ways that left her emotionally scarred. The response to Anna's claims has been swift and passionate. A large portion of the 7 Little Johnstons fan base has come to her defense, offering words of support and validation for her experiences. Many praised her for speaking out, especially given how difficult it can be to go public with allegations against one's own family, particularly when that family is in the public eye. Comments across social media express concern for Anna's well-being and anger toward Trent and Amber. Some longtime viewers say they always sensed that Anna was treated differently, noting how she was often blamed, talked over, or excluded in family discussions. Others feel heartbroken that a show they once viewed as wholesome may have been masking serious family dysfunction. However, not all responses have been supportive. Some fans and defenders of the Johnstons argue that the parents were simply strict and tried their best in a complex situation involving multiple adopted children with medical needs. They suggest that Anna's perspective may be skewed by unresolved conflicts or a desire for independence. Others caution against jumping to conclusions without more concrete evidence. Anna's claims, whether proven or not, have reignited discussions about the ethics of reality TV, especially shows involving children. When families open their lives to cameras, they invite not only public support but also scrutiny. And when children are part of the cast, there's a heightened risk that their developmental and emotional needs may be compromised for the sake of entertainment. Critics argue that children in reality TV often don't have the tools, autonomy, or legal protections to consent fully to the long-term effects of public exposure. The power imbalance between parent producers and children's stars can blur boundaries and create environments ripe for manipulation, emotional neglect, or worse. In Anna's case, if her claims are indeed true, it raises urgent questions about how production companies like TLC monitor the welfare of the young people they film. Do these companies have safeguards in place? Are there third-party advocates checking in with the children when cameras aren't rolling? And when warning signs emerge, such as visible favoritism, excessive punishments, or emotional outbursts, who is held accountable? As of now, the Johnstons have not issued a public statement in response to Anna's allegations. TLC, likewise, has remained silent. Whether the show will address the controversy directly in future episodes is unknown, though some fans believe that filming has already wrapped or been paused amid the fallout. Meanwhile, Anna seems to be moving forward on her own terms. She's active on social media, managing her own small business, and has recently spoken about finding peace and healing outside of her family spotlight. Her decision to speak out, no matter how subtly, signals a desire to reclaim her narrative and possibly help others who have faced similar struggles. In many ways, Anna's story is about more than just reality TV drama. It's about the complex nature of family, especially in non-traditional or adoptive settings. It's about how trauma can be hidden in plain sight. And it's about the strength it takes to tell your truth, even when the world might not want to hear it. The Johnston family has long been celebrated for their openness and resilience, but Anna's revelations suggest a more nuanced and possibly painful reality behind the cameras. Whether or not her allegations lead to major consequences for the show or her parents, her courage in coming forward has sparked a necessary conversation. At its core, this situation is a reminder that no family is perfect, and that the truth often lives in the quiet moments, away from the staged scenes and edited episodes. If Anna was indeed abused, her voice deserves to be heard, her pain acknowledged, and her healing supported. And if we as viewers take anything from this, it should be to look beyond the screen and remember that every reality show is only a glimpse of a far more complicated reality. Liz and Brice bought new home, moving out of Amber and Trent's home ahead of season 15 premiere. The Seven Little Johnstons family has been a staple of reality television since 2015, offering viewers an intimate look at the lives of the Johnston family of seven, all living with achondroplasia dwarfism. Over the years, fans have witnessed the family's ups and downs, personal growth, and significant milestones. One of the biggest plotlines in recent seasons has revolved around Elizabeth "Liz" Johnston and her longtime boyfriend Brice Bolden. Now, rumors and fan speculation have turned into confirmed news. Liz and Brice have officially purchased a new home and are moving out of Amber and Trent Johnston's house. This significant step is causing a buzz among the show's fanbase, especially as it comes just before the highly anticipated season 15 premiere. Let's dive into what this move means for Liz and Brice, how it might affect the family dynamic, and what fans can expect in the upcoming season. Fans have watched Liz Johnston transform from a high school teenager into a confident, independent young woman over the course of the series. Her relationship with Brice Bolden has been front and center for several seasons. The couple first started dating in 2019, and their love has slowly but steadily deepened. What started as a sweet teenage romance has blossomed into a serious adult relationship. Liz and Brice have shared plenty of sweet moments with fans, but their relationship hasn't been without its challenges. At one point, they briefly broke up, which left viewers wondering about their future. However, love prevailed, and they reconciled, seemingly stronger than ever. Their decision to purchase a home together is a massive sign of commitment, and one that signals a new chapter in their relationship. News broke recently that Liz and Brice had officially bought their first home together. While details about the location and size of the house remain private, it's clear that this is more than just a move. It's a major life decision that shows just how serious they are about their future. For any couple, buying a home is a significant milestone, and for Liz and Brice, it symbolizes a step into full independence. The Johnstons have always emphasized responsibility and self-sufficiency, with Trent and Amber encouraging their children to stand on their own 2 feet. In that sense, Liz moving out is right in line with the family values fans have come to admire. One of the more interesting aspects of this development is the timing. Liz's move comes ahead of season 15, raising speculation that the new season might explore this transition in depth. Amber and Trent Johnston, the family's strict but loving parents, have always set high expectations for their kids. While they've been known to push their children to be independent, they've also been deeply involved in their lives. Moving out is bound to create a shift in the family dynamic. Liz has always been close to her parents and siblings, so the emotional impact of her departure will likely play a role in upcoming episodes. Fans can expect a mix of bittersweet emotions, from excitement for Liz's new adventure to the sadness that naturally comes with leaving the family nest. The timing of the home purchase couldn't be more perfect from a storytelling perspective. As the show gears up for its 15th season, Liz and Brice's move offers plenty of new material. Viewers may get to see them house hunting, making the decision, and settling into their new space. This next chapter could bring with it all the challenges of cohabitating, budgeting, decorating, and navigating the growing pains of living as a couple. At the same time, the series might also explore how this change affects the Johnston household as a whole. How will Amber and Trent adjust to having one fewer child at home? How will the younger siblings, particularly Emma and Alex, respond to Liz's move? The ripple effects of her departure are sure to be felt across the family. Brice has gradually become more involved with the Johnstons over time. He's appeared in numerous episodes and has generally been well received by fans. However, living with Liz full-time may bring about new challenges, not just in their relationship, but also in how he fits into the extended Johnston family structure. While he's no stranger to Amber and Trent, becoming Liz's live-in partner might change expectations and dynamics. The upcoming season could shed light on how Brice integrates into family events and whether the couple faces any pressure from either side. There's also the big question on many fans' minds: could an engagement or marriage be in the cards soon? Buying a home together certainly suggests that Liz and Brice see a future with one another, and Seven Little Johnstons has never shied away from showing real-life milestones.